Hello, I am Barendipitous, and this is another video for the board game shelf in the Beedipitous Gaming Library. Trying a new thing with lighting here. We'll see. Just experimenting and all of that with this setup over here. But yeah, here is so in my video about Risk, I mentioned that I'd gotten two board games that looked like books, wooden books. This one is a little bit more worn because I've played this more often. This is Stratego, right? By the way, this is part of the let's see, vintage game collection. Yeah, that's what that says up there. But yeah, but yeah, this is the second of the two that I have classic games that look like books. Oh, this is a bit harder. Yeah, this one has seen more use, definitely. So. Yeah, this is 2005 once again. Well, yeah, this one is a lot more straightforward. Oh dear, I think I messed something up a little bit there. It's a little bit tight in there. If I can try to bring it out without making a mess. Okay. So yeah, there we go, perfect. All right. So yeah, red and blue are basically the same, but so I'll just kind of show one side here. There we go. So yeah, so you have these all of the pieces have this all of these plastic pieces have this cool sort of castle look to them. Obviously, your opponent would see this side, and you would see this side with the symbol and everything. So yeah, these are all got the bombs or the traps. You got the flag. Let's see, what names did they give all of these? Okay, and by the way, there are some versions of Stratego where higher numbers are better. This is a version where lower numbers are better. So we have the look at the reference here. So you have the Marshal, which is number 1. We have the General, which is number 2. Got the Colonel, very fancy hat for number 3. There's a couple of Colonels. All right, number 4. I really like this guy. I like his hat a lot. The Majors are number 4. Let's see. Captains, number 5. I think we got, and that's another captain. Let's see, what do we got? That's 8. What? Oh, what happened? Here we go. Number 6, the lieutenant. Number 7. Yep. Number 7 is sergeant. Number 8, the miners, the ones who can take care of traps. You can tell because they're large helmets. Number 9, the scouts, the fancy tall hats. And then, is this one? Yeah, here we go. Then the spy, right there. Technically number 10, but that has an S up there instead of a number. You can see on this board here the sort of the names and all the numbers. So obviously it goes from 1 all the way down. But the idea being that the spy is the scout is the most numerous and the lowest technically. Well, technically the spy is the lowest, but the spy can destroy the marshal, the highest one. So yeah, you basically have I like this game a lot. My wife and I have played this on a number of occasions. I think she wins slightly more than I do, but I mean, maybe it's me. I can't remember which one of the two of us is better technically. I guess I don't have the rule book in here, but I basically remember the rule. And the rules are pretty simple and straightforward as well. Once again, a board that folds in weird ways. Always very helpful for a board for a game board is having some actually having like a reference on it, right? You can see how what all the symbols and their corresponding numbers. But yeah, just kind of matching terrain. For red team and blue team, you can't go on the lakes here. You got like this dividing line. You can't go on the lakes at all. So yeah, you just set all your people on this side. They set all their people up on this side. And you try to sort of like it's almost like playing Minesweeper a little bit, where you move your guys around, try to find. There's a little bit of Minesweeper, a little bit of Battleship going on there. It's a lot of fun. I like Stratego a lot. Very straightforward, but it's just good fun. Honestly, that's a strategy game I can get behind. Honestly, I'm a fan of that. So that definitely does see play a decent amount. I like the simple art style as well. Um, there we go. And also, since this is the second one that I've shown, I thought it'd be fun to kind of bring both of the wooden uh, game books together, so you can kind of see what they look like. Obviously, Risk is a little bit wider, but that's what they look like next to each other on the game shelf. These wooden books, um, I like them a lot. They're just cool. Obviously, you can kind of see that the Stratego one is seeing a little more use than Risk. But there you go. That is Stratego. And yeah, I don't have any other ones that look. I don't have any other of these like board game book things. But I'm happy with these two. They also kind of go together, right? Risk and Stratego kind of have similar. They have similar themes, although Stratego is more like a local skirmish, whereas Risk is a worldwide conflict and everything. So, yeah, Stratego is a lot more straightforward, just simple battlefield strategy. I like it a lot. So, anyway, thank you very much for watching. Until next time, all the best.